reports on one person already using the brand new system.
It seems like you talk about my house more than I do.
Let's first talk about her house. How jealous, but also happy for her. Like, but jealous. Doesn't she have one of those ovens? It's like a 5-layer oven. Who uses that? I don't know. I really want a beautiful kitchen like Stephanie's. Her kitchen is perfect. Just because Stephanie has a beautiful house, what she does. I'm not saying like, oh, Stephanie's. I low-key need that security system. I mean, a cat will walk by and the fire department will come. Okay.
No, I never showed off to you. And it seems like you are the one that likes to talk about it, and you are the one that likes to put words to it, such as, what's the name of your fancy security system? I want the best of the best for my future home. You were the one that came into my home under the disguise of wanting to ask questions for your future home, saying, oh my gosh, is that fancy Viking oven? You pointed at my pot filler and asked me if it was a pasta noodle dryer. You asked me how much my couch was. Then I took you into a different room, and then you saw my other couch, and then you said, is that the same couch Trisha Paytas has? You said that I let you take a picture in front of me, so everything I said prior to that was a lie. Oh, how could I ever be uncomfortable or feel unsafe when I was right there when you took one picture, right? Well, this is the picture that you showed in your video. And then you said that you took it because you wanted to see my lighting setup, which I do remember. You said, can I take a picture of your lighting setup? I did go to the restroom. You did take pictures behind my back, and I didn't approve of those pictures. You released this picture, and if you zoom in closely, you're alone in my kitchen taking this picture. So you took the picture when I was in the bathroom.
I've never recorded anyone, ever, without their consent. I took a photo with her consent.
My fiance wants to say a couple words. You do a lot of these micro-aggressive things that most...
I mean, it's just a little strange, you know, when he was showing, he said, hey, let me show you what food we're eating. He switched the camera on his phone, but instead of pointing the camera down onto the kitchen counter, it was...
where the food is.
But it was to my face for a good 3 seconds.
Actually, on Zach's channel, at the end of it, there's like one piece of chicken left. And we turn off the cameras and we go, well, how Zach does his collabs is very similar to mine. Remember, say we know how to edit? We're YouTubers, we edit all the time. Thus, it was Stephanie's idea that she would have the last leg and I would look at her like, ooh, what you doing? Because why would she say to do this where we look at each other who's gonna go for the last chicken leg, and then when the cameras are rolling, she just looks at the screen as if she doesn't know what I'm doing over there.
And so I reached out to Zach, and he has the full unedited version of that, and this is what happened.
We're eating, I was just sitting here and I was going like this.
Like, just be real, man. Just be real. What the hell, man?
So, are you lying, or is that footage lying? Now, the next thing that he brings up in his video is about Veronica. So I'm going to read you guys some of the text messages that he showed because he failed to read a lot of the important parts of it. I wanted to make this docuseries, and I wanted to highlight not only everything that happened with Shukbang and including what happened between Veronica and I, but also all of the personal conflicts that were involved. I wanted it to be less drama focused, but more about the personal struggles behind all of the decisions that were made. My goal would be that things that need to be talked out can be and would shine a new perspective and light onto all parties involved. So Nick is framing his story as if I absolutely hate Veronica and I just couldn't wait to talk shit about Veronica, and I want to do all of these exposing videos about her with Nick because I want drama and I want views. And to give you guys some perspective, this is what I said to Veronica, which Nick has never seen. We didn't leave on the best terms. And she said, hey, I responded, If you don't know the difference between exposing someone, a tea video, spilling the tea, versus having a productive adult conversation, then I don't know. That seems like it's on you.
It was Stephanie Soo going on and 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 on about all of this stuff between her and Veronica. I didn't even ask her.
Nick, you went on and on and on and on and on about Veronica in the videos that you made about her. You went on and on about her in my DMs. You went on and on and on about her at dinner when we first met. And you went on and on and on about her in that footage of that mukbang that you refused to release. So please, you have my full consent.
Just 2 weeks ago was in Los Angeles. It was still looming over her head then too, and I'm gonna get into that. She's giving Veronica a lot of credit here, an opportunity for all of us to right our wrongs and dig deep into meaningful conversation, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so do I hate Veronica and I have this thing looming over my head, or am I trying to have deep, meaningful conversations and am I giving Veronica too much credit? Which one is it? Question, have you experienced low CPM on your channels for November? Microwave promo, they told me you're doing it. Question mark. Are you doing that CBS interview? Do you want to collab? Stephanie? And did you put your home into a land trust? By the way, would the 8th and the 9th work good for you? Seems to have pros and cons. What do you think? Would you have felt better in a gated neighborhood? Or do you think that your property gate fence with cameras is good enough? Have you heard of Ring Security Camera? What's the name of your fancy security system? I'd like to research it. Are you happy with your home? Would you like to film together?
I felt that she was very self-serving.
You're the one that reached out to me. You're the one that asked to collab when apparently you didn't even like me.
I didn't really like her. I didn't even know her.
And you're the one that made all of these videos using my name for views, which I don't mind. And you call me self-serving because I wanted to have this big 4-way collab with you, me, Kimi, and Honey. And you go on to say, Honey doesn't like her, Kimi doesn't like her.
Honey Eats doesn't like her. Kimmy doesn't like her.
Again,